I'll be heading out soon. I'm not going to say exactly where I'm going just yet, but you will know if you follow me on social media. But believe me, it's cold, so there's that.
All right.
Take care and have a great Sunday, guys.
Enjoy it.
Tiffany Maddox, weekend evenings on ABC 12 News.
Detroit Lions were still standing.
ABC's Lara Spencer has a closer look at who survived the divisional playoff week. There's been a few setbacks, but things are coming together inside the North Flint Food Market, and they're getting closer to opening. And that's something that the Northside community has been waiting for. From the outside, the building that houses North Flint's food market looks quiet, but the inside is full of life and has come a long way in just the last few weeks.
So it's a full operational grocery store. And when you talk about the size, it's 21,000 square feet from front to back.
From its dairy showcase, meat section to produce displays and community room, Northsiders can plan to take care of all their grocery needs not too far from home. Flint City Council President and Ward 2 leader Liddell Lewis couldn't agree more.
It's something about being able to shop and patronize where you live.
Also appealing, having stake in a community business. As a co-op member, you have a vote in how the store is developed and operated, like member Norman Bryant.
We have come a long ways in the Flint North End, and I think we need to be a part of it.
But the store has seen its share of setbacks, and residents have voiced concerns regarding the store's long-awaited opening.
COVID shot the price up of everything.
And then the supply chain became a huge impact.
Wilborn says there's still more work to be done, but the mission is worth the wait.
Now, I will tell you there will be some hiccups in this project, as well as when we open. But just giving us the grace to understand that we want to make a difference in our community, just give us the grace to make those changes.
Tiffany?
Angie, Rhonda Jahari was last seen on February 11, 2009. Her last known location was not too far from here at her apartment on Shiawassee Street. Today, Fenton Police and Crime Stoppers of Flint and Genesee County held a press conference rehashing Rhonda's case. Fenton Police are asking the community to come forward with any information they may have to help find out what happened to Rhonda. They say over the years there have been several tips and theories about her disappearance, but 15 years later, they need answers and think someone in the community knows something. Jahari's family says they think of her often and need to know what happened, if she's still alive, and of course need that closure, especially for her daughter.
We mourn every day, but we don't know what happened to her. And we keep thinking that maybe, that slight hope that she's still alive out there. We need your help. Please, somebody knows something. Come out, come forward and tell us, please.
And police say Rhonda Jahari was last seen wearing a long blue bathrobe in Fenton 15 years ago as of Sunday. And at the time of her disappearance, Rhonda was 42 years old and described as 5'1" at 100 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. Now, coming up at 11, we'll hear how students from Western Michigan University are actually assisting in this case. For now, reporting in Fenton, Tiffany Maddox, ABC 12 News.
I can't even really on feet, so I can't imagine having to do that.
I was going to say, I know that, you and Kevin are going to have, all the big game stuff tomorrow, but I'm going to have the highlights for Usher.
Okay.
So I heard you singing earlier.
Oh, no, you're going to make me sing?
Yeah, I'll make you sing and I'll dance.
Let it burn, you don't learn. I'm twisted because one side of me thinks the Chiefs are going to win. So
All
it's
right.
the weather, let's begin. Who got this?
Very nice. I don't know if I can top that tonight.
Top that.
After 60-degree weather, we fell back to around 40.
Oh,
We'll be in that range tomorrow. Take a look at the...
Matt, family and friends gathered with music, candles, and more there at the vigil, and balloons, of course, in the comfort of each other to honor both teens. I spoke with one of the victims' mothers who says enough is enough.
And them boys had hearts of gold.
They'd have took the shirt off their back for anybody.
Mother of 15-year-old Logan Lane, Melissa Vriedeveld, speaks on his life and the life of 17-year-old Timmy Joseph Hitman II, or Lil Timmy. The two teens found in this abandoned home on East Hamilton Avenue and Lewis Street, shot and killed on Christmas Eve. Police say they do have a teen suspect in custody, but as of Wednesday morning, no charges have been found as the investigation is ongoing. Those there say the holidays will never be the same.
Support and grievance and just all around just support.
Vriedeveld wanting peace, as this isn't the first violent loss in their circle.
We lost one in August, our son Zachariah. We lost Logan and Timmy on the 24th.
And the mother has a message for the city as she supports Timmy's mother and carries the circle around her.
Watch your children. If they got guns, take them. Don't give them to them. Take them from them. Be a parent. Be there for your child.
And family and friends of Logan and Little Timmy say they were both full of life. Now, Little Timmy's family is trying to raise money for his funeral expenses. Of course, we'll have a link to a GoFundMe page set up in his honor on abc12.com. Matt and Angie, Jennifer Crumbly's guilty on all 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. Each charge carries a maximum punishment of up to 15 years in prison. It's a bit of justice not only for the families of the 4 students lost, but for the Oxford community.
Regarding
Jennifer Crumbly sitting stoically, at times with her eyes closed, head down, looking at her hands as she learned her fate. Guilty of all 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. She's the first parent in the country to be charged in such a way, setting legal precedent for others in the future. Crumbly had pleaded not guilty after her son Ethan opened fire at Oxford High School in November 2021, killing 4 classmates and injuring several others. The father of one of the victims reacting to the news.
It's not really about winning or losing, it's about, making it apparent that, this has to stop in society, and, it's going to go all the way now. I mean, there's no way to look the other way. You have to address things on every level.
Prosecutors said Crumbly was grossly negligent. They say she didn't help her son with his mental health struggles. They also say she failed to tell Oxford High School officials that the family had a gun and that her son knew how to use it. The jury of 12 began deliberations Monday and had a lot to consider. They debated for close to 11 hours before reaching Tuesday's verdict. The forewoman saying it all came down to one fact.
The thing that really hammered it home is that she was the last adult with the gun.
Those affected saying this all could have been prevented.
You wouldn't have to go through any of this if you would have just done your job as a parent.
Jennifer Crumbly now faces a maximum of up to 60 years in prison. Her sentencing is scheduled for April 9th. Tiffany Maddox, ABC 12 News.
Tiffany Maddox, weekend evenings on ABC 12 News.